Hello everyone, I'm John from Evelyn. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about creating UI designs in the ONEWEB PageDesigner by using the JavaScript and CSS source codes which are available for free on the internet. ONEWEB is a low-code application platform, so certainly we required coding for some elements to complete our designs. For example, I'm working on this to-do list design. By looking at the requirement screen, we required a calendar UI element on this design that displays the current date. I have created an empty container here, and if I save and preview my current design, this is how it looks currently without the calendar UI element. To design some UI elements, functions, or for validations, the user might need to write code in the modern programming languages like TypeScript, CSS, and JavaScript. To avoid writing the code from scratch, we can also look for many websites on the internet that provide a free source code for UI elements in JavaScript and CSS. So I was searching for the Calendar JS and bumped on this libraries.io site where I downloaded this color calendar file. Unzipping these files contain both the CSS code as well as the JavaScript files. Now let's see how we can use both of these files with the ONEWEB PageDesigner. These external JavaScript files can be uploaded directly to the ONEWEB PageDesigner. To upload these files, click on the red exit icon and redirect to the ONEWEB PageDesigner. Select Resources tab, choose Dependencies, and click on Add Resources option to upload any external JavaScript files. JavaScript uploaded from this source can be called by the function name calendar. Next is to use the CSS code provided by this external source. To use this external CSS, you can redirect to your designer. Open the CSS file in some notepad. Please note there are two calendar themes provided by this source, and I will use the basic CSS theme for this example. Copy and paste all the CSS source code into the CSS editor provided by the page designer and save your design. We can now select the UI placeholder, which is container here, and replace the div ID name with the same CSS class name we have pasted inside the CSS editor. The CSS required to style this calendar on our UI screen is done. Next is to call the external JavaScript source code that we have uploaded in the page designer by calling the function name calendar. To do so, we can create one JavaScript page action in the page designer. Let's name it as calendar. Choose an event as load. Open the inbuilt JavaScript editor and call this new calendar function inside this demo function to call the external JavaScript on page load. The function calendar will now start to appear under the action list. The external CSS and JavaScript are now configured. We can save and preview this design. As you can see, the required calendar UI element can display in our UI design. In this way, we can use an external source code, upload them to the ONEWEB PageDesigner, and use it as per our requirements. Thank you for watching this video.